Recording started again. This is the second attempt. Got an ad for it? Yeah, it's super new. I didn't save. Okay, so context. I already played about 20 minutes, but I didn't lost connection. I lost internet, and so I did a couple things. Looks like it auto-saved. So, I went to the room. Well, I went to, I unlocked the bird door. And of course, with the bird door, there was a bit more of the father being a drunken idiot, getting scammed, and yada yada. And I figured that puzzle out. And so... A lot of letters that she's getting rid of. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
そんなとこに立ってないで入ったらちょうど話がしたかったところだから。あなたは誰なの？自分でもおかしいと思うの。自分で自分がわからない感じ。自分の気持ちが自分で理解できない。どういうこと？何の話をしているの？多分あなたは私で私はあなたじゃない、そういう気がするの。あなたは誰？私がひなこならあなたは誰なの？あ、ひなこなのは同じ。でも心はもう清水ひな子じゃないのかもしれない。わけのわからない言い方はやめて。何の話をしているの？あんたこそとぼけるのはやめて。さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの？ね、しっかりと私と向き合って、ちゃんと考えて。私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。でもしなかった。なんでかわかる？ちゃんとあんたと清水ひな子と本気で話がしたかったから。私たちは対等に、そして全力で殺し合わなくちゃいけない。なのにあんたは逃げ回るだけ。それどころか真剣に私たちのことを考えようともしていない。これ以上あんたが逃げ回るならもういい。もう今度こそあんたを殺すから。
What are you talking about?
お父さんもお母さんも殺す。 家もこの町も消し去ってやる。凛子も咲子も殺す。そしてもちろんあんたの大切な相棒もね。シュはどこにいるのねえ。
Did I seriously disconnect again? What is up with my internet? Fucking hell.
シュってそんなに大事？あんたのこと未だに宇宙戦争ごっこの相棒だと思ってるんだよ。あんたのこと女だとさえ思ってくれてないんだよ。ただの幼なじみの腐れ。死んだって全然問題ない。シュは大切な私の相棒だ。殺されてたまるか。
Okay, we're back. Alright, cool. You missed that entire cutscene about how there's two Hinakos and the other Hinako wants to kill everybody. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Discord didn't say I disconnected. So annoying. As for your question, honestly, I don't know what could be I'd like to see concluded. Maybe the stuff with the T soldiers that were at the end of Resident Evil 8. And whoever's making them and sending them out. Oh, never mind. The light isn't out in that. There's probably a puzzle with that in the harder difficulty. I've yet to play Zero. Oh, well, I don't plan on playing Zero, actually. Because of, its camera shenanigans. I'm not big on the dynamic camera. I'd like if Zero got a remake. I just, I'd like to play it. I'd like if 1 got another remake, because that game is extremely difficult. Compared to modern day gaming, anyways. Would I have liked it if 5 and 6 got remade? Yes. Um... What the fuck? Oh, this is from... These are the bodies from... her nightmare. Well, not the nightmare, but from Purgatory. Because one of them is charred. And she's actually emotional this time. Yeah.
Hinako, 遅かったな。今から始めるところだったぞ。誰のなんだと。それではご一同様、包丁のさえをどうぞご覧くださいよー。なんだその言い草は。
Yep. Oh, tell me it's this thing. The entire time, the blob thing was Hinako's anxiety about her father. Ow. Oh, fuck you. Uh-oh. Really? Come on. Really? I tried. There we go. Also, yeah, I know, it fucking disconnected again. I don't know what's wrong with my internet. I have no idea what's wrong with my internet. Because, like, my internet was perfectly fine before I started streaming. What is going on? Shed the infestation?
お父さんお母さん
Huh? Oh. I can kind of guess what happened there. Yep, we're going back to Purgatory. Oh, jeez, we're back here.
これを飲みなさい。少し楽になるはずだ。
私は一体
まだ体が馴染まないのだろう。よくここまでこらえてくれた。
これでは
You know, you wouldn't have gotten that if I didn't keep disconnecting
愛想
Gogeta.
ってしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。少し血色が良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。
How we doing, Gogeta? How much of this shit are we drinking?
これは
先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
Except it is poison.
もう立てます。ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。
Or probably has some... I don't know, he's drinking from it too, so... And I think this guy's actually human, so...
君にこれを。 もう君が私のものであることの証だ。
Cool, take it off.
行こう。君のために用意したものがもう一つある。
はい。
Cool. Finally managed to use a lot of the healing items I've been saving up. Jeez. Now I'm really glad I kept all those bandages. First I was regretting it because, like, you know, 3 stacks of bandages. Almost 4.
なんだか賑やかな絵。
Okay, putting a save point here as well. Got it. Black bird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. Move your intent with the crests. 3. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of the foxes guide you. Offer the crests and the lay before your soul. So there's 3 crests in total, but there's a lot of... There's a lot of poles to fill. You know, I might be starting to understand the 2 Hinako part. Oh, there were 2 of you, huh? Didn't even notice one of you. Just searching for items, just double checking this room. Because there was no items in this room at all. Usually there's like 1, maybe, sometimes. Shit, I didn't want to be here. Whatever. There's one other room, but whatever. But yeah, there was one room I hadn't checked. What the heck?
断ち切ります。私の家はここだけ。宴は終わりましたでしょうか。
Okay. The Tsunekis are the most notable family in this area and are known for their wealth. For generations, each head of the family has possessed a talent that possessed a talent for business. An acumen they have utilized during times of social unrest and to amass a large fortune. However, given that many suffered while they grew rich, their actions have often drawn envious eyes. When I first entered the services of the Tsunekis, my grandmother shared some of the many rumors that swirl around the family. Each time the world falls to pieces, the Tsunekis' treasury only grows larger. The Tsunekis are happily waiting for misfortune to strike so they can line their pockets. I'm trying to remember Kotoyuki's other name. Yep, figured the map wouldn't be working here. Where'd the third one go? You guys don't. You guys have weapons and you haven't even attacked me yet. Wow. So what's the point in here? I've not seen items. I've not seen... All that was torture equipment and... Oh, I just cleared the room and leave? What?
ここは間違えた。
Ugh. Your real last name is Tsuneki. Okay, so Kotoyuki is a Tsuneki. It is told that those of the Tsuneki lineage are destined to bring good fortune when the world is in disorder. In fact, that is how your father earned the success of the Tsuneki lineage, and you who have inherited your father's noble blood are sure to be next in line. To make your name, I took one character from your father's name and one character from mine. That way, when anyone from the Tsuneki family hears your name, they will immediately know you are our child. Kinda like Haruto. Sealed with the talisman. Lovely. Sup, dickbag? Rude. Full siphoning that guy first. Just so I can confirm the kill. I don't like the fact that I'm going through the halls, not getting any of these items. Am I just getting the wrong... Is this like punishment for getting the wrong room or something? This is the same room. So it is a punishment. See, that's the thing. I don't know. Because on one hand, this Hinako's a bit of a psycho. But on the other hand, we only switch whenever one or the other goes unconscious, and the uniform stays tattered. Like if it's tattered on one Hinako, it's tattered on both Hinakos. Like when the sleeve ripped off in this world, the sleeve ripped off in the first world. If she and when the back was burned off, the back was burned off in the other world. Again, I'm forced to kill everything here. And I don't like that implication. No, 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 no. You will always be Hinako.
べてを捧げます。私はとゆき様のものです。
Fuck it. Good news, indeed. News, indeed, good news to Tsuneki is always accompanied by news of somebody else's death. Your father and that woman he kept as a pet have both gotten sick and died, and now your grandfather, the head of the house, has invited you to the Tsuneki residence to make you a successor. It is a pity that I couldn't reacquaint you with your father, but at least I was able to make you successor to the. Oh God. Make you a successor. What the fuck, lady? This is new. This is very new. The only thing I'm getting from that, I don't think everybody's an asshole. Rico has a crush on Shu, and that might be the only actual asshole. Because she's, like, super toxic about it. You know what? Not everyone's an asshole, no, but the closest people who are actually assholes are Hinako's father, who's a drunk abuser, and maybe Rinko, because she wants Chu for herself.
Junko さん、
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。
There you are, Junko.
ことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
では
お姉ちゃん。
殺せた？しっかりと。
うん。
しっかりね。
しっかりって。
今日だけはお姉ちゃんとあなたの二人だけの秘密にしてあげる。でも今日を超えてまだ生き残っていることがあるのなら、お姉ちゃんが彼のためにもあなたを殺すからね。
Kill what? So I know what to kill.
もう少し外していた方がいいかと。
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。
What a weird
そ
conversation.
れではこれにて。
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
あなた様のお印ですね。
You know what? Hold on. It didn't tell me no. Okay. Wait a minute. All right, let's look. See if there's two birds in conflict. Well, two foxes in conflict, because, the only two I can see is that could be in conflict are these two. Did it? I tricked myself with the carriage. Fuck.
これが君のものだ。さあ、君も。
Yep, a wedding. Oh, she tried to... Oh, I get it. Vine Boom?
これで最後だ。よくここまでついてきてくれ
There's...
一緒
Was that a Vine Boom?
ここまで来られました。
た。もうわずかの辛抱だ。
はい。最後まで。
New portals open up, doors to a secret world. Yeah, something liquefied the parents. But, again, we don't know if that's the parents.
全部奪ったな。全部私から奪ったな。全部お前たちのせいだ。
Checking around for items just before I engage in more combat.
私の大切なものを全て奪ったな。なら私自身も奪うがいい。だがな、ただで済むと思うなよ。
Oh, fuck off. It's going good. Her parents got liquefied by something. We found the bodies of all three, but they looked like they were from the purgatory area. The other side, Hinako, did some things, and yeah, literally liquefied. And they were liquefied by the white mist ghost, which we're kind of chasing now, but, you know, as you can see. Because, oh, what was I going to say? More ritual stuff. It does seem like we're coming up on the end, because they said one more ritual or whatever. And it is very much pointing to Master Fox being Kuroyuki, who's of royal blood, like, not like imperial royal blood, but like lots of money royal blood. Yeah, he's nobility. But that's the extent of it. Feeling... I've had this aching feeling in the back of my head. But yeah, go ahead, because it does remind me of something. Yeah, Higurashi. Like, I've been making the joke Higurashi when they cry throughout this playthrough, but, like, it's only now becoming more of a... That didn't even jump scare me. Because, the reality of it, of the, essentially the main divine force in that anime was actually a disease that where if you live in the city, in the town, you essentially slowly build up immunity to it, which I found to be a fascinating plot line. Yeah, they do have a lot of similar elements, but it's more along the lines of theme of... Did I ever play the visual novel? No. I have yet to play like an actual visual novel. I've played games with visual novel elements, but I haven't played actual visual novels. The closest to a visual novel that I've actually played... here, let me check, actually. Closest to a visual novel I've ever played... I started Nekopara, but I never got more than 5 minutes through it. Not for, you know, anything against the game. It's just that I didn't want my dad to we'll walk in and see that I'm playing something like that. Because if I understand correctly, if in certain parts of the game it can become adult and hentai. um, Data Death? Let me check out that in a second. Eventually, I'm gonna marathon the Kingdom Hearts games. Eventually. Um. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd have to have something else going in the back if I'm gonna play more Nekopara, because holy shit. Damn, what in this list was a visual novel-esque? I don't know. A lot of gacha games follow the It does. It does. It does. It does. Oh, and trust me, eventually I'll get to playing a hentai. I get to playing a hentai visual novel, but eventually. Um, but I can't remember what game was visual novel esque to the point where it was part visual novel. I can't remember. Been a bit. It's probably been a bit. Like, my first thought is Samurai Remnant, but that's not at all a visual novel. Yeah, I saw that. I have zero interest in it. Like, come on, not every game needs a gacha game. Like,
何もかもめちゃくちゃだ
like I've decided, like, there's a lot of games that I kind of gacha games that I want to play, but at the same time, it's just like I already play too many. Like, one particular I'm trying to get into that I don't know if I'm really connecting with it, is Snowbreak, and that's because, well, I mean, if you look up Snowbreak, you'll understand. Like, I want the... Like, is it wrong of me to ask for a game that is essentially the male version of... Well, excuse me. The Love and Deep Space, but meant for men, or people who like women. Is it wrong of me to want something like that? And that's what basically Snowbreak is. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of weapons, but all of my weapons have good good durability, except for maybe the axe, so I'll switch that out with another sickle. There's a crowbar over there, there's baseball bat up there. I missed out on a counter there. No, it's a wooden baseball bat. I'm pretty sure Ichiban wouldn't go for a regular wooden baseball bat. It has to be a hero baseball bat. Oh, damn. 1100, so that would mean I need 300 more. Minako disappear, huh?
こうはならない。絶対。
Really? Oh, this was her mailbox, and I didn't get the key for it. I could have only gotten the key for it at the beginning of the game. Really? Come on. Yeah, that's a good choice. So yeah, this would have been the last chance for me to get it if I got the key and didn't immediately come back. I already have a kitchen knife and a sickle. Fuck. Yeah, I get that. I know it's not the same, but when my dog passed, I couldn't start new games for the life of me. You know, I've thought about that too, but I think it's because maybe it's too expensive to immediately do a global release at first. I'm gonna guess that's the path to the end. But yeah, I imagine it's to essentially gauge a if people globally would want it. Okay, I'm gonna pause for Pixie's sake because holy shit, what the fuck? Yeah, there's all the Final Fantasy games that aren't global, which is unfortunate. Big stretch. Bruh, 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 bruh. But yeah, like I don't know, man. At least when it comes to Persona 5 X, they they're doing their damnedest to patch up the EN with the global release. Excuse me, the global release with the JP release. Ah, yeah, there's that too. Oh, salty about you being about Brave Exodus? Yeah, that makes sense. For me, I'm salty about I don't know, not anything salty in that regard, but like one game in particular I wish made it to EN Shores was oh, what was it? What is it called? Um, Before Crisis. Final Fantasy VII Before Crisis, which was about the Turks. I'll be right back. Uh, I'll be back, Pixie. If you can hear me, let me know when you get back before you type the paragraph. I'll be back. I'm gonna get myself some more coffee. Okay, so for one, no, that is not the statue of the birdie. It only looks like a statue because it's paused. That is the mist demon. That is the mist demon that we were chasing. That's the mist demon that chased us. If you look at its right hand, it looks very familiar. If you look at its attire, if you see the attire, it's wedding attire. So, and when the Kotoyuki and other Hinako walked out, the screen went white, unlike the normal, I don't know, as if they were walking out. I'm going to assume this is the other Hinako. And yeah, this is the thing that liquefied Hinako's parents. At least around here. Yeah, that makes sense, Pixie. What the fuck is going on now? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I'm trying so hard not to overthink and just let things happen. There are 2 Hinekos. That was kind of established a little bit before you came in. There's one Hineko that wants to kill everybody and, well, apparently kill everybody. But, like, then she yelled at the, our Hineko yelled at her and she vanished. Okay, yep, we guessed that. We guessed that. We guessed that. Huh?
それではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
Hayahi, we're just confused and traumatized. Oh. I suddenly don't want to walk forward. Well, you got my reaction.
あっちが綺麗。
No. No. This is a fake Hinako for all I give a damn.
私の邪魔しないで。
Yeah, let's wait for the end. So this Hinako needed to kill all... It needed to kill everything. Okay, so let's... I need to vent. I need to vent my thoughts. I know I literally just said wait for the end, but let's establish what the hell has been going on. Because there's been 2 Hinakos going on side by side in two parallel worlds. One that's in Purgatory, and the other that's in the Silent Hill town. And both of which could just be very well just be pocket dimensions. That are outside of the normal world. Now, I don't know where the plotline of Hinako's already dead went when, you know, Rinko said that. But let's carry on from that. The Hinako we play in the Purgatory, this Hinako, the reason why she was so apathetic towards everything, Shu being killed, Rinko being killed, and leaving Sakako in the dark, that was obviously a different kind of Hinako. That was the Hinako that real world Hinako yelled at, and she's the Hinako that said she wants to kill everything or everyone. Now, the question right now is why? Why does this Hinako want everything dead? Like, yeah, we know about. Is this Hinako's, like, inner secret anger? Her pent up evil? And then a Silent Hill phenomena occurs and her evil self decides to that's the only thing in my mind right now, and I'm just like, what the fuck? This is your decision for disappearing? She looked at a missing child poster and said, "This is my decision." That looks like it goes for a while. That could very well be. 6 bandages and a bunch of healing items. I don't need that bandage. But why? Well, granted, that's an easy question. Why would she want everything dead? I mean, yeah, sure, she might want everything dead because he was hella wronged in her death. And like, alright, new theory. Hinako got swept up by rapids and died. This is her mind processing her own death. And the Silent Hill phenomena essentially kidnapped souls. Oh no. Her body could not have been found because of the missing poster. That's a soul siphon, that guy. Oopsie. That's what I'm... That is what I'm... That's what's in my head right now, as well. What do you mean the world is celebrating you? Fucking hell. I know I'm going the wrong way. I'm just greedy. I have a feeling I won't be needing the toolkits anymore. But I'll still keep them just in case. Actually, fuck it. Why bother? I know I'm gonna fucking regret that here a bit, aren't I? Ugh. Now this fucker's in kind of fuckers in this world. Fuck you. I have enough healing items. I am bouncing my leg up and down more than usual right now. Ah, fuck. So, the fact that Junko wanted this Hinako to kill the other Hinako, either the doll isn't Junko, or
もうすぐ我が家
or there are two Junkos. Let's just use one of these. Yep. Like I said the first time she showed up, her head looked like it was barely kept staying on her neck. Her parents are back. This was in the advertisements. Oh, and she's growing in height now.
ひなこや綺麗だよほらお父さん
ここはもうお前の家ではない。一人で帰ってきても敷居をまたげると思うな。
And that was what Hinako saw before. Oh? They swapped places. So killing one swaps places with the other. Help Shimizu Hinako, implying that this isn't Shimizu Hinako. And I got rid of those toolkits for nothing. Whatever, that's fine. I'm going to guess that they're going to give me plenty of utilities. Watch this be the one time that they weren't so generous. Because they were generous down the path to being killed. But, like, okay, let's just process what we just watched. So, after dealing with everything in the house, after the boss fight with the parents, yes, there was a boss fight with Corrupted Thoughts versions of Hinako's parents. Oh, and you know the big blob monster that had the yelling out and the giant knife? Yeah, that was supposed to represent Hinako's father the whole time. And so, boss fight happens, defeat both the boss parents. They're not dead. They just step outside, shed the corruption, step outside to the spirit Hinako, get liquefied. She chases Mist Hinako to then get killed by Mist Hinako, and then that Hinako goes back up, liquefies. It's an entire right. It was a loop. Is there a cycle now? Is there a loop now? And we're back at the first area of this purgatory. With all the Emma. You think? At this point, it definitely does. I don't know. To me, it doesn't. But that's only because everything here is fresh. God damn it. I'll probably cycle around back here. Only because it's actually dealing with spirits and, well, I don't know, two parallel worlds. I know in Higurashi there was the Shrine Maiden girl had a spiritual companion that I don't remember if anybody else could see. And that she had powers to send her mind back in time, though I forget what that's called. I know there's this, it's not time travel, it's time something. But I don't know. Two parallel worlds looping, yes. The loops I can I get. Oh, fuck off. Out of stamina. Parallel worlds? Again, I see the time dilation part, or the not dilation, the time loop part. Like we use crowbar for a fresh crowbar. Might as well. Yeah, the time loop, the time loop is the whole part of the whole gimmick of Higurashi when they cry. I don't know about when the seagulls cry, though I heard that one wasn't as good. I don't know, I didn't watch it. Okay. That would be an interesting theory. Oh, are we going throughout the whole shrine again? Oh no, what I'm saying is if a time loop was seagulls when they cry, if time looping was in when the seagulls cry. Because I didn't watch that one. I don't know the whole gimmick of seagulls when they cry. One thing about me, I'm the baddest alive. I'm singing that as a coping mechanism. Because of trauma. Thank God my door's closed. That was... I hope I didn't wake my father with that. And this is the ritual, right? I'm gonna do something completely unnecessary. And just grab these one at a time and enshrine them. Now all I need is an Emma. Full health, full health, full health, full health, full health. Toolkit, cool. Full health and full sanity. Full health and sanity. I don't need that. I don't need any more bandages. I don't need any more. The only thing I need at this point is an Emma. So I can upgrade one of my stats again. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting that. This is where the Sakuko fight was. Mushimash! There's just a red capsule sitting right here. The fact that we know that they have to be sedatives now.
I'm so
Taking a sip.
清水ひな子
Kitchen knife. You know, I kind of wish I could enshrine a weapon just so I can get use out of them before I get rid of it. But if I remember correctly... Don't need it. You know what? If anything... Nah. Let's see if there's actual statistics for each of the weapons. Best weapons, Silent Hill F. Let's see. No, I'm not logging in. Let's see. Kitchen knife is a good kitchen knife. Okay, so crowbars aren't good. Baseball bat. Steel pipe. Let's see. I wish there was a ranking. For all of them. Ah, here's one. Steel pipe C tier. Well, light weapons. Let's see. Crowbar is B plus, so apparently crowbar is the best weapon. Ah, I see. Axe and sledgehammer are the same. So, okay, so kitchen knife and sickle are the same. The only one that isn't the same is steel pipe. Got it. I loved cicadas. I'm just gonna take another knife. Because one guide said it was good. One specifically mentioned it, and still no Emma. Oh, an axe. Well. Oh well. Still no Emma. Still no Emma. Check all the other lots over here. Yeah, my favorite scene from Higurashi When They Cry is the fingernail scene. We all love the fingernail scene, right? Right? TVH, I'm kind of glad that we skipped through the entirety of that temple. Ooh. Alright, whose ass am I gonna kick? Pull out a sledgehammer.
まさかまだ生き残っていようとは。
お姉ちゃんは所詮は向こう側の人間。私の気持ちなんてわからない。
落ち着いて。あなたがどうしてここにいるかわかる？
わからない。ここはどこ？怖いや。辛い。気持ち悪い。帰りたい。
それは何なの？あなたいつから飲んでるの？そんなに飲んで。
Minako, what the fuck?
全然大丈夫だよ。これを飲むと落ち着くから。
These things help me calm down.
それを飲むのをやめて。私にかなわないで。
These things help me calm down. Women, am I right? uh,
お前は私の全てを奪った。ザクコもリンコもシュウも奪い、お父さんも。
we didn't see how they actually, if they even died, Shu or Rinka.
私を返せ。奪った全てを返せ。
Shiromuku. Okay, let's look up what a Shiromuku is. We have a fucking name. Oh, it's just a dress for bridal ceremonies. It's just a dress for bridal ceremonies. I thought it was going to be... Pixie, what the hell? Oh, jeez. I won't comment on that. Nope. Gotta be closer for that. Ha! You missed. Just making sure everything has a place. Neat. Don't haunt her, what the fuck? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's very symbolic. Shit. Oh, fuck, oh. Why though? That was close. Oh, that was a grab. Oh, fuck off. Ah, fuck. Thought I could juke her. Oh, damn, what the fuck hit me? Boy, 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 that goes, there goes the mirror. Like, I think it's a DPS check. Ah, fuck, that was my own doing. Come on, switch. It wasn't a DPS check. Okay. Okay.
認めない。花子を渡したりなんか
Oh?
しない。
Hey, treat. Motherfucker. Fuck. Oh? I win! I'll guess in a second. You know what? I think I'm supposed to run. Yeah, there's pills all over the place now. Back in... The hell are you doing? Are you insane? Leave us the hell alone. Just hold on, I'll speak to Hinako. That she's hallucinating the whole thing. Also, Tria, while this is going on, I'm going to guess, I'm gonna guess Penny and Stalking. Those are pills. All over the floor, all that's scattered around are pills.
もう少しの
And they're getting larger and larger. She's hallucinating the whole time. Irons? Those are ambulance sirens, aren't they? Tastes like right now. I think the doll was another inner Hinako. Because they mention an herb that was essentially in Inception, which, you know, you talk to the inner you, and you can talk to the inner you's inner you.
米川により県警本部県道8号線にて当該事案の被疑者と思わしき女性に襲われた男性2名のうち1名は現在心肺停止の状態。羽倉町1より県警本部一部被害者に使用された包丁ですが敷地内からは発見できず被疑者は現在もこれを所持している可能性が高いと思われます。どうぞ。
県警本部から各局女性被疑者は20代です。花嫁装束身長は 160cm 少々常吉神宮より逃走中凶器を所持している可能性が極めて高い各局はくれぐれも慎重に対応されたし
神楽町1から県警本部。被疑者は赤と白のカプセル状の薬のようなものを犯行時に断続的に服用していたとのことです。
県警本部より神楽町1。それは式場内で発見された正体不明のカプセル薬と同一のものか。どうぞ。
神楽町1から県警本部。被疑者が服用する際に口からこぼしたカプセル薬を敷地内から
I'm processing. So let's just and there are multiple endings, by the way. On one hand, I want to play the good ending is tedious. All right, first, let's just think about the end, this ending first. So let me. I'm going to get all my thoughts together. At the end, well, post-credit scene, police are looking for pill popping bride. Purgatory, the entire time, Hinako's sedated, basically. Throwing her entire past away. Changing herself the entire time. Meanwhile, in the town, Hinako's trying to get through it all. Yeah, that's also a thing, because for this not to be a eldritch ritual Silent Hill phenomena is very off-brand for Silent Hill, which is welcoming. I don't mind games going off-brand, especially for spin-off. F. Haha. uh, wedding. Near the ending, wedding Hinako kills parents in front of town Hinako, who chases wedding Hinako and is killed by wedding Hinako, who then goes back to the house and kills the parents, start making it a cycle. Bold, underlined, and just for emphasis, italics. So now that I have this written off, my theory is this entire thing has been a trip. Hinako. Oh, hold on, because now I suddenly remembered something. Hinako's father went into debt You know what? Here's the conclusion. Hinako's father went into debt. Tokoyuki, I think his name was. Tokoyuki heard about it, or manufactured it, knew about Hinako's stresses, father abuse, years shunning her besides Shu. Hinako's father essentially sold her off to Tokoyuki as a bride, forcing Hinako I don't know. My right hand has to be faster than my left hand. To throw away her past. Scene where where wedding Hinako liquefies her parents, symbol, and her father saying you don't have a place here was a representation of her coming back home to show her gown, and that's what she saw. Well, that's what happened, not the deaths. The day of the wedding, she overdosed, hallucinated. I don't know if it happened. I don't know if this happens, but maybe hit harder because it had been a while, or they were out of date, making it worse. And she killed who? Who did she kill? Grind with offering at the beginning. Was the wedding hall. So I'm thinking this. She essentially got sold because her father was in debt, because there's a note toward the end there that basically said, "Hey, congratulations, you're now debt free." How did he become debt free? The only thing I can think of is that she was sold off, essentially. And the fact that I don't think Junko's dead. I think that hallucination of Junko was her high off her ass, and she was mishearing everything. Everything that Junko was saying, and the fact that Junko didn't know what she was taking or how long she had been taking them means that Junko, her hallucination of Junko was a half hallucination. And I say half because, you know, she hadn't seen her sister in a long time, and then her sister comes by her for the wedding day. So that would be big and prominent for her because she hadn't seen her sister in years because of she got married. And like I think Junko said that it's your duty as a woman. And it's like you I'm just gonna oh, that is not what I want for the title. Let's title it that for now. I mean it so I'll check that in the minute tree. We're kind of in the middle of something. And Sector, we did mention it. We're currently concocting this theory, and yeah, we did say that. That does make sense, but that seems a bit too... Because at the post-credit scene, the reason why it doesn't work is during the post-credit scene, they're like, hey, the police are like, we're looking for a woman in her 20s. She is wearing a wedding gown, and she's believed to be armed and dangerous. So that being said, Yes, exactly. Anytime a headache occurs, it's the medicine wearing off. And while I didn't pop pills, I imagine that the game assumes you are. The screaming creatures will scream on their own. The screaming creatures will scream on their own. Sometimes it's they scream after they trip and fall. Sometimes they scream for whatever reason. So I don't think it's that. But what's really baffling to me right now is that we had theories going ham this entire playthrough, all for those theories to be kneecapped and then thrown into a river. There are a few things, there are a couple holes that I don't understand how it fits into the narrative, but okay, so there's a couple flaws, or at least there's maybe a flaw, or I don't know. So not last, I stopped just okay, so we hear from Rinko that Hinako is dead. But by the end of the game, when we're escaping the shrine, we're hearing everybody's voices, including Shu. And when Rinko said that yeah, that could also be the case. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see. But like, Shu, I don't know. Basically, I don't know why that they put the notion out that, hey, Hinako is dead. It didn't make... I'm trying to think, but it doesn't make much sense. Oh, yeah. Both of those make sense. Okay, so here's what we can do. What we are going to do right now is I'm going to end the recording. And then we are going to watch the other endings and then make assumptions from there. So YouTube, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.